Hi, I'm Samantha and I'm a staff development specialist for the Greenville County Library System. Thank you for joining me today for a Hygge craft session. Hygge is the Danish concept revolving around comfort, coziness, and well-being. And two of the most cozy things are a hot cup of tea and nice warm socks. So our craft is going to put them together by making a mug cozy out of a sock. Whether you picked up our Hygge kit from the library or you're looking for a new purpose for some lonely socks, this is a great, quick, and easy craft. For this craft, you'll need the items in your Hygge kit, which include a sock, some buttons for embellishment, and some fabric glue, as well as a toothpick for spreading the glue. You'll also need a ruler, a pair of fabric scissors, and a heavy book. You may also want a mug to use for measuring and a template, as well as a pencil or piece of chalk for marking your measurements as you go. First, let's measure our mug. Mine is about 5 inches tall. So I'm going to take that measurement and line it up with the top of my sock. If you have a pencil or piece of chalk on hand, you can mark that measurement right there. Now, don't forget, you'll want to add at least 1 extra inch to your initial measurement. So this is a 5-inch tall mug. I might want to add another inch for when I fold and glue my sleeve. If you like a little bit more texture, you can leave a little bit of extra length there. That'll give you some scrunchiness to the finished sleeve. So once we've marked our measurements, we're going to take our scissors and just cut across. So now we have this nice piece of our sock that we're going to turn into the sleeve. Turn that top of the sock inside out, and then we're going to add our fabric glue all along the top here and fold the top end over. And you want to make sure that you're applying enough glue that it will really stick when you fold the top over, but not too much. You don't want it to soak through the fabric, because then when you press it with the book, you might end up with your sock stuck to the book as well, which we don't want. So once you've got your glue nice and evenly spread and pressed into that fold, you want to make sure that fold is nice and even all the way around. Then we're going to set this on a flat surface with our heavy book on top, and we're going to leave it here to dry for a little bit. Once your glue has set, if you are making your cozy for a mug or thermos that doesn't have a handle, you're ready to move on to decorating. If your mug does have a handle like mine does here, then we're going to measure out a little slot for the handle. So once again, we're using our ruler to figure out the exact placement for that slot we're going to cut. So mine needs to be about 2 inches from the bottom and about a 1/2 inch from the top. So we can mark that with our pencil or chalk, and then we'll cut along those marks. It can help when you're cutting the sock to sort of fold in the middle of where your slot is going to be to get you started. And then we'll cut down those marks we made. Now, if you have any fraying or loose threads, you can go ahead and snip those away right now. And we're going to put a little bit more of our fabric glue along the edge of this opening. That'll prevent further fraying after it's dry. And this glue does dry clear if you apply it not too liberally. So you won't have any marks on your sleeve once it's all dried out. Right, once we have sealed the edges for our little opening for the mug handle, we're going to let this dry for a little bit again and let that glue set. Now, once our mug cozy is completely dry and ready to go, we get to decorate it. Your hookah kit comes with some buttons which make an adorable decoration for this cozy. If you want to make more of these in the future, definitely let your imagination run wild. You can add glitter, little bits of lace, any embellishment that you want will look really cute on this mug cozy. So I'm going to use a little bit more fabric glue on my buttons to attach them. If you're feeling ambitious, of course, you could sew them on. They'll be very sturdy that way. I'm going for the quick and easy glue method though. Now, when your decorations are dry or mostly dry like mine, since I'm being a little impatient, you can go ahead and try it out on your mug. And there we go, our finished product. Thank you for joining me for this hygge craft. If you enjoyed this craft, then remember to check out some of our hygge books on Overdrive or Hoopla, and return to the library's website to check out further programming or to visit our database CreativeBug for lots more fun craft tutorials. Thanks again for joining me.